and welcome to the inaugural episode, or the pilot episode, if you will, of Drunk Finance. My name is Michelle, and first off, let me start by saying I am not a financial professional. I just really like finance, and I really like drinking, and so we'll go ahead and get started. Our question today comes from Pam, who asked, if people learn to cook and put that extra $10 to $20 a day in their 401k, would they retire a millionaire? That's basically candy. So, let's get back to the millionaire question once more. Now, what you could do is, let's say you have a very basic calculator. Here we go. And you wanted to be a millionaire, right? And so the question was, if you were to put $10 a day into your Becoming a Millionaire fund, at what point would you actually get there? Now, the simple answer is, if there were 365 days in a year, and you saved $10 a day, you would be putting away $3,650 a year. Now, if you wanted to be a millionaire, you would simply divide 1 million divided by 3,650. Okay, so Pam, the initial answer to your question is it would actually take you 273 years and $97. So the answer to your question is yes. You would become a millionaire by the time you retire if we lived in a futuristic robot society where people now live to be over 325 years old. So, congratulations. Look forward to a bright technological future. Okay, just kidding. So, in actuality, you will be certainly able to achieve millionaire status before you retire if you are actually investing your money. The reason why is because of a little thing called compound interest. So if you've ever heard anyone say, oh, well, you have to put your money to work, or your money needs to work for you while you're not working, or whatever it is they say, they're talking about compound interest. And that's the simple fact that if you have your money in an investment that earns some sort of return every year, then your money is growing without you having to work for it. So, any kind of investment vehicle is going to have some sort of average return associated with it. So let's say you invest in some sort of, basic kind of ETF. If you invest in an S&P 500 ETF, and you're expecting on average that ETF is going to return like 6%. The great thing about investing in that ETF, or whatever it is you invest in at 6%, is that every year you're going to make more than just what you put into it. So let's say, for example, you do put in $10 a day for a year. So you've got $3,650. Well, you're actually going to earn 6% on that. So then after 1 year, provided you put that shit in at the beginning and you hold it the whole year and you don't do something stupid like, pull that shit out when the market fucks up, you will have your money will have grown to $3,869. Well, okay, that's not like a ton because minus 3,650. But let's be real, like $219, if you don't have $219 in your bank account, this is actually like a pretty legitimate, situation, right? Like, no one's going to be like, oh, I don't want this $219 because I'm a dumb fuck and I like to throw away free money. So now you're at T equals 1, and you've got this money, and so you've got your initial investment and you've got $219. So the good news is now you have more money, right? If you're getting a 6% interest rate, you're not just getting 6% times that initial amount again, you're getting 6% times that initial amount plus 6% times 219. So let's see, 219 times 0.06. Okay, so that's $13 and 14 extra bonus dollars you get during that second year of investing as a result of having made interest that first year. So like I like to call this the birds and bees of finance. Like it's kind of the basics. Like your parents should really sit you down when you're 8 years old and be like, honey, there's something you need to know about the way that money gets busy when you're not looking. But no one does that. So I didn't learn about compound interest until I was like way too old. Like I had already been like experimenting with compound interest in school. Like my friends had been like kind of diddling compound interest on the side before I got there. And now I'm 27 and I know how it all works and like it's pretty great. And I totally get my money busy when when it's whatever. Fuck. Oh my God. Getting back to Pam's original question. The question is, at what point will I become a millionaire? Well, there are actually a lot of really cool tools out there that can help you get to that question. And so the best one I found is actually on the Associated Bank website. Side note, I'm not affiliated with Associated Bank, and they probably wouldn't like some drunk bitch on the internet saying their name in a financial concept, but I'm just going to go ahead and roll with it. So, okay, here it is. Okay, cool. What will it take to become a millionaire? So, this is pretty freaking rad. As you can see, this is basically a calculator that will walk you through and answer that exact question. So, you put in how old you are now, when you want to be a millionaire. Obviously, like, don't put in 2 years because you dick. You're really going to have to, like, save $500,000 every year. And let's be real, you're not going to give up smoking. So what you can do is take these inputs and actually figure that out for yourself. Holy shit. Okay, this is rad. If I literally put away $10 a day, I would actually be a millionaire at 44. So fuck you guys. I'm like basically moving to Tahiti. Whatever. Well, that was it. That was the first episode of Drunk Finance. There was drunk. There was finance. It was great. All right. Nothing says fuck it, let's party like drinking pink wine out of the bottle and answering questions about finance.